A guide to the CeMAP 3 qualification. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. If you're considering a career in mortgage advice, you've come to the right place. Today we delve into the third installment of a small series dedicated to the CeMAP qualification. For those who are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, so you don't miss out on the upcoming modules. In our previous videos we covered the first and second modules of CeMAP known as CeMAP 1 and CeMAP 2, which is the first steps in achieving your full CeMAP. Our previous videos in this series provided essential context by explaining what CeMAP entails, the role of mortgage advisors, and more. Whether you need a refresher or some background knowledge on the qualification, we recommend checking out this preliminary video before proceeding with today's discussion on the final module. In our previous installments, we thoroughly covered the initial modules, CeMAP 1 and CeMAP 2. We will link this in the description box below and will appear on the screen now. In this session, we will unravel the intricacies of the ultimate unit, CeMAP 3. So now let's get into the final module of this qualification, where we will look to answer all your CeMAP 3 questions, including what the course syllabus covers, the breakdown on how this exam is structured, the available study options and the cost of achieving CeMAP 3. Now, let's delve into the CeMAP 3, the third and final module of the CeMAP qualification. The encouraging news is that the most challenging aspect of absorbing large syllabus content into your memory is behind you. Allow me to explain and provide you with an overview of what CeMAP 3 entails. Module 3 is the last of the three modules for the CeMAP qualification and is called the Assessment of Mortgage Advice Knowledge, abbreviated to ASSM, commonly known as CeMAP 3. It consists of just one unit, which is Unit 7, focusing on the assessment of mortgage advice knowledge. In contrast to the extensive 600-page syllabuses of CeMAP 1 and CeMAP 2, CeMAP 3 takes a different approach. Rather than introducing new content, this module builds upon your existing knowledge from the preceding modules. CeMAP 3 highlights the application of your understanding to conduct a comprehensive assessment of clients' mortgage needs. The essence of CeMAP 3 lies in your ability to analyze clients' circumstances and formulate appropriate solutions. This module serves as a bridge, leveraging your acquired knowledge to deliver a holistic assessment that aligns with the intricacies of clients' mortgage requirements. The LIBF state that your CeMAP 3 studies here will cover things like key features of different mortgage solutions and their suitability for different customers' circumstances, different forms of property purchase and specialist mortgage lending and their suitability for different customers' circumstances. Apply the rules and regulations governing mortgage lending, mortgage advice and the sale of associated mortgage protection arrangements. Apply the principles of ethical and sustainable advice to suit customers' circumstances. As you can see, CeMAP 3 is all about gaining an understanding of the analysis of clients' circumstances in order to provide suitable solutions. The entire CeMAP qualification typically spans 6 to 12 months, providing you with a comprehensive learning journey. When it comes specifically to CeMAP 3, if you're pursuing it through self-study, you can expect to invest around a month to complete this module, subject to how much you remember from your first two modules. However, we understand that time is of the essence for many aspiring mortgage advisors. That's where fast-track training options come into play. Nearly all accredited training providers will offer CeMAP 2 and 3 as a combined training course, as most of CeMAP 3 is based on CeMAP 2 module, and any areas of CeMAP 1 that is relatable will be refreshed. There are programs, such as the Futuretrend 5-day combined CeMAP 2 and 3 live virtual classroom, designed to accelerate your learning process. These intensive courses aim to support you in completing the second and third module within just a few weeks. More on study options later. CeMAP 3 examination. Now that we've covered what CeMAP 3 involves, let's talk about the next step that many of you are pushing towards, and that's the final exam, and how this one is slightly different to what you have come accustomed to in previous modules. Registration and administration. Just like previous modules, the exams are registered through the London Institute of Banking and Finance, LIBF, and are conducted and moderated in partnership with Pearson VUE test centres. As you have already went through the registration process for your CeMAP 1 and 2, you will already have been provided with your LIBF number and login details and have added additional modules, so will be quicker as you will not need to provide all your details again. Exam format and questions allocation. The assessment of CeMAP 3 still requires you to undertake multiple choice questions, and on the whole the exam will look very similar to the other CeMAP units. The only difference is that you will also be presented with 6 case studies that you need to dissect in order to correctly answer the set questions for each one. These case studies are practical examples of the client cases that you may face and are very realistic, which means you'll be provided with some information that is excessive and unnecessary, much like what a client will tell you when you are sat with them. You need to learn to select the most appropriate information and decide the best thing to do. The CeMAP 3 module is assessed through a 2-hour exam comprising of 6 case studies in total for you to analyze the client's circumstances, each with 10 multiple choice questions for you to provide suitable solutions. Pass mark and grading. The pass mark for the unit is 70%, meaning you need to correctly answer 42 out of 60 to pass. If, for any reason, you don't pass the exam, you will need to retake the entire exam. Exam locations. Exams can be taken at over 150 Pearson VUE test centres across the UK. If convenience is your priority, exams are also available online, allowing you to take the test from the comfort of your chosen location. Online exam requirements. For the online version, you'll need to download software to allow for moderation of your device. A webcam and microphone are essential for observation during the exam. Also, ensure your exam area is clear of any materials that could be considered as assisting you. Results. After completing the exam, you won't have to wait long for the results. You'll receive them on the same day via your LIBF portal. Preparing for the CeMAP 3 exam can be challenging, having to recall previous knowledge but also understand how to take key points and information from a case study. But with the right resources and study approach, you'll be well equipped to succeed. CeMAP costs. Now, let's talk about the costs associated with your CeMAP qualification. We have covered this already in the previous 2 videos, but it's important to be aware of the financial aspects as you embark on this journey. To start, you'll need to register with the awarding body, the London Institute of Banking and Finance, also known as LIBF. Here's the breakdown of the costs. Module fee. Each module, including CeMAP 3, currently costs £215. This fee covers your registration and a single exam sitting for that module. Unlike CeMAP 1 and 2, as we discussed earlier in this video, CeMAP 3 does not have its own syllabus and is based on what you learnt in the previous modules. Timeline. You have a generous 12 months from the time of registration to complete the module and sit the exam. Reset fee. In the unfortunate event that you don't pass this module, there's an exam reset fee of £180. Now, let's talk about some optional costs with LIBF. Revision tool. The CeMAP 2 and 3 revision tool, which can be beneficial for your preparation, costs £155. Specimen papers. Specimen papers, a valuable resource for practice, are priced at £32 per paper, and there are 2 available for CeMAP 3. Remember, these are optional resources, and you can choose based on your preferences and budget. Additionally, there are accredited learning providers with varying prices. They may offer some or all of the optional resources mentioned earlier, plus additional resources not provided by the LIBF. For instance, Futuretrend provides a comprehensive CeMAP 2 and 3 combined home study pack, including a made-easy revision guide, all 3 official LIBF CeMAP 2 specimen papers and the 2 CeMAP 3 papers in hard copy, and 1 year of access to an online portal with individual topic questions, digital test papers, topic videos, audiobooks, and other valuable resources. This could save you on the optional costs as well as providing you with additional resources. Let's explore the different training options in more detail, offering insights into what might work best for you. How to study for CeMAP 3. Options and benefits. Now that we've explored the costs associated with CeMAP through the LIBF and what the exam entails, let's dive into how you can effectively study for CeMAP 3. Most training providers will offer the CeMAP 2 and 3 modules together. As mentioned before, CeMAP 3 is based on the content learned mainly in CeMAP 2, with some areas of CEMAP 1, but now put into real-life scenarios to assess that you can draw from this knowledge when having to provide a client with specific advice based on their circumstance. The course helps you to consolidate your knowledge and learn how to put it into practice in various scenarios. At Futuretrend, we believe, just like we mentioned in the previous videos, in catering to different learning styles. We mentioned in the CeMAP 2 video the two distinct options for studying CeMAP 2 and 3 as a combined course, each with its own benefits, allowing you to choose the approach that suits you best. Let's quickly have a look at these options again. CeMAP 2 Fast Track. Live Virtual Classroom. The CeMAP 2 and 3 Live Virtual Classroom is perfect if you thrive in a structured, tutor-led classroom environment but prefer to skip the travel to a training center. Here's what you can expect. 5-day workshop. The syllabus is delivered over a 5-day workshop by our expert trainers. They will cover the CeMAP 2 topics of the 4 units of the syllabus over the first 4 days of training, providing real-life examples and experiences from their years in the industry to contextualize your learning. Day 5 will be allocated to CeMAP 3. Exam technique preparation. As the CeMAP 3 module is all about the case studies, the tutor will spend the day looking at exam technique preparation, covering how to analyze and destruct a case study, looking at highlighting the key areas to draw from and start to anticipate the type of questions that may come up based on what is being told to you, ensuring you're well prepared for the assessment. Comprehensive resources. You'll receive our Made Easy revision guide for CeMAP 2, official LIBF specimen papers for both modules, and access to our online portal. Small class sizes. Our small class sizes foster engagement with both your tutor and fellow students, allowing for personalized feedback. Quick completion. On completion of this training, most learners have successfully completed their exam within a couple of weeks. CeMAP 2 Home Study Training. If you need the flexibility to fit your learning around other commitments, our CeMAP 2 and 3 Home Study Training might be the ideal choice. Here's what this option offers. Study materials. You'll receive our Made Easy revision guide for CeMAP 2 and official LIBF specimen papers in hard copy for both modules. Additional materials are accessible through our online study portal, offering flexibility for online or offline use. Online portal. The online portal includes topic videos, audiobooks, topic questions, and exam preparation materials. You can also engage with a tutor through the module forum for specific study questions. Self-paced study. Typically takes around 10 to 15 hours of self-paced study for CeMAP 3, depending on what you remember from your previous modules and if you need to go back to recap, and you'll have 12 months, access to the portal materials. With these different study options, it's crucial for potential learners to find the right balance between their preferred learning style, the time they can commit to studying, and their budget. Your approach to learning can significantly impact your success in the course. For more details on these study options, check out our website. If you have questions about these options or your study preferences, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Accreditation is key. As you navigate the landscape of CeMAP training options, it's crucial to emphasize the importance of accreditation. We did cover this in the CeMAP 1 and CeMAP 2 videos, but as both us and the LIBF feel that this point is important, here are the key points. Be wary of substandard courses. Due to the popularity of CeMAP, substandard courses may surface, promising quick results but lacking in quality content and support. Look for LIBF accreditation. Before making any decisions, check for accreditation. It's imperative to ensure that your chosen training provider is accredited by the London Institute of Banking and Finance. LIBF accredited training providers have undergone a rigorous process to gain approval as learning support providers. It's not just a stamp of approval, it's a guarantee that you're investing in a reputable and trusted source for your CeMAP training. Rely on experience. Futuretrend, with over 2 decades of experience, stands out as a leading provider of CeMAP training. We hold the accreditation from LIBF, ensuring our commitment to delivering high-quality education in line with industry standards. Choosing an accredited training provider gives you confidence in the quality of the materials, instruction, and support you receive throughout your CeMAP journey. What comes next? Once you have successfully navigated through CeMAP 3 and passed the exam, what comes next? Upon successfully passing your CeMAP 3 exam, you'll receive your CeMAP certification, and the distinguished letter CeMAP can be proudly affixed after your name. This achievement qualifies you to offer expert advice on mortgage products, whether working within a company or as an independent mortgage advisor. However, your journey doesn't end there. Like any profession, on-the-job training is an integral part of becoming proficient. In the realm of mortgage advice, this involves familiarizing yourself with documentation and computer systems crucial for identifying the most suitable products for your clients. Attaining competent advisor status is the next step, during which you'll undergo observation to ensure your readiness to navigate this responsibility independently. For those seeking to broaden their expertise, considering the CERA, Certificate in Equity Release, is a commendable option. This supplementary qualification enables you to incorporate equity release products into your array of services. Look out for the next video in this series, where we will take a look at what is CAS and stages in gaining this status. To ensure you don't miss out, hit that subscribe button, and we'll keep you informed with valuable insights for your continued professional development. In conclusion, CeMAP 3 represents the pivotal final step toward attaining the full CeMAP qualification, signaling the commencement of an exciting journey into a future career as a mortgage advisor. Should you have any questions or uncertainties regarding CeMAP 3 or any of the preceding modules, feel free to share them in the comments section below. Our dedicated team is here to provide assistance, and we'll promptly respond with the information you seek. For more comprehensive details or to conveniently book your CeMAP training course online, please visit our CeMAP course pages on our website. If you prefer a direct conversation, don't hesitate to reach out to our friendly learning and development team at 020-8443-2888. They are available to discuss any queries or help you with the booking process over the phone. Let's shape your future in mortgage advice together. We hope that you find this information valuable in your CeMAP studies, paving the way for a successful career as a mortgage advisor. Before you officially qualify, it's crucial to have a plan for your post-qualification endeavors, understanding the available options and the requirements of a mortgage advisor. We recommend exploring our videos on the career of a mortgage advisor and common day-to-day requirements, with links provided in the description below for your convenience. These resources will help you navigate the next steps in your journey toward becoming a proficient mortgage advisor. And don't miss out on valuable insights. Subscribe to the Futuretrend YouTube channel and turn on post notifications. This way, you'll be the first to know when our upcoming CeMAP videos are released. Let's shape your future in mortgage advice together. Futuretrend Financial Training, accredited CeMAP learning and support provider for the LIBF.